In June 2025, Los Angeles exploded into chaos. The streets burned, misinformation spread like wildfire, and trust in every institution crumbled. But what ignited this powder keg? How was this destruction engineered, and who profited from the flames? Most importantly, could your city be next? Welcome back to Maps Explained, where we uncover the history and mysteries you never learned in geography class. Stay with us till the end, because the harsh lessons from the 2025 LA riots might just save America from repeating this dark chapter. The riots didn't spontaneously ignite. They were lit by hidden forces. Research revealed sleeper social bots that lay dormant online, only activating to inflame tensions. These automated accounts pumped endless outrage into digital communities, manufacturing a sense of mass unrest even before the first window was smashed. Even reality was distorted. Viral deepfake videos and cleverly recycled footage from past riots, even video games, spread online, creating panic and confusion. The lines between fact and fiction blurred, feeding a frenzy that spilled violently into the streets. As Los Angeles burned, social platforms like X and Facebook chose profit over truth. They pulled back content moderation and throttled down fact-checking. Without guardrails, the web became a lawless frontier of misinformation, accelerating real-world violence. Federal actions only poured gasoline on the fire. Leaked documents revealed the U.S. government intentionally deployed troops without state coordination. The resulting imagery of armed soldiers patrolling neighborhoods escalated panic and division, exactly as intended.
Who is here just as an agitator? It's very difficult to discern that right now. It's very chaotic, very volatile.
Behind the scenes, extremist groups had been preparing for months, learning tactics from riots overseas, notably in the UK. Coordinated messaging and strategic plans were openly shared across borders, amplifying the chaos in LA.
For anybody who's out there, if an unlawful assembly is declared, that means you need to leave the area immediately. What you're seeing on video are individuals who are not only not leaving, they're actually moving towards the police officers with masks on. I don't think in police work we call that a clue, right? You got people running at you with masks, with rocks in their hand. Those are not peaceful protesters. Those are individuals that are creating chaos, and they're hurting people, and it's unacceptable.
Left-wing nonprofits handed out gear explicitly designed for confrontations, actively fueling street battles. Their goal was to amplify conflict and justify their existence. Cable news thrived amidst destruction. Networks sensationalized the chaos as war zone coverage, boosting ratings and ad profits. Turmoil turned into lucrative spectacle.
This is what's going on in LA.
Until ICE are out of our streets, ain't that right?
Hey everybody, I'm here to give an update on the ongoing LA riots and the burning of LA and all the destruction.
Major insurers processed massive claims for vandalized properties, while property management companies profited handsomely from reconstruction contracts. Destruction translated into big business. Tech platforms cashed in on record ad revenues as disinformation surged. Simultaneously, government contractors secured lucrative deals for surveillance tech, drones, and fortified infrastructure, profiting directly from the fear and instability. Deploying military force against protesters didn't restore order, it escalated unrest. History repeatedly shows that when authorities are perceived as aggressors, public sympathy shifts dramatically toward the demonstrators. The public's perception hinges entirely on who initiates violence. When authorities are the aggressors, support swells for protesters, even unpopular ones. If protesters instigate violence, public backing quickly dissolves.
We have breaking news now. You are seeing protests erupting in the Los Angeles area tonight as law enforcement squares off with crowds protesting immigration raids in the city.
Growing tensions over mass deportations in Los Angeles. This was a scene in Paramount, California today.
The issue of immigration has become a hot topic across the country as cities try to figure out how to handle mass protests and immigration enforcement.
The riots exposed the dangerous neglect of immigration enforcement. Lawmakers on both sides finally admitted the urgent need for clear, enforced border policies to avoid deepening societal divides. Incomplete or biased reporting erodes trust. The failure of major networks to adhere to factual journalism allowed misinformation to thrive, intensifying the chaos. Truth must never be negotiable. The riots made painfully clear how quickly institutional trust can shatter. When credibility vanishes, conspiracy theories and violence fill the void, transforming small sparks into catastrophic fires. The 2025 LA riots weren't inevitable. They were a manufactured crisis fueled by misinformation, exploited by opportunists, and inflamed by institutional failures. America's stability isn't guaranteed. It's fragile, vulnerable to collapse whenever truth and trust are compromised. These riots aren't just history. They're a warning, a reminder that the threads holding society together can snap quickly when tensions are manipulated and institutions fail to protect the truth. If this video gave you a new perspective or made you think twice about America's future, click the like button and subscribe to Maps Explained. What lessons from the 2025 LA riots do you think America urgently needs to heed? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned for the next video. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, societies collapse when good people stand by and let it happen.